Well, I get everything because this game has been. Oh, shit. Okay, so, intro screen. Holy Christ. Okay. I think everything is all squared away. I know, god damn, I know it's lagging really badly. So, holy shit. Yeah, it is generic action music. All right, I'm just gonna wait on everyone to get in here from the last video that I had up that I fucked up. Apparently, it doesn't want to stream back to the same video that you had before. It wants to do another one when I go for it. That's what's going on right now. While I'm waiting on, I'll just go ahead and talk about my experiences with the game so far. I played it under the Hatman60 hashtag on Twitter. It was. I did not think it was a very good game at all. Like I know, like all bets are off, right? But I really did not like it, and I'm gonna go into detail why when some things happen here, because now I know what to expect. When before, like, I would find myself going back to past checkpoints just so I could screen cap stuff to let you know about, because it just took me totally by surprise, and I was just left bewildered. Like, what? Like, one scene in particular, if you've seen it on Twitter, you know what it is. One scene in particular feels like it was ripped straight from Metal Gear Solid 3. And I just found it so goddamn hilarious, but at the same time, I'm just enraging that they pull shit like that. And there's a lot of Metal Gear references in here. Believe it or not, there are Metal Gear references, and I'll get them, you know, while they're going. But anyway, so the straw poll that I had voted for me to take a Renegade was more or less a Paragon option. So I got the, I believe it's Professional and Rogue. So I got the Professional ending. Renegade will be different, but yeah. Waiting for TV's review. I won't be able to look at chat so much. But anyway. Let's see. I'm gonna post another thing in the old video. There's still 49 people watching that one. God damn. So sorry. Alright, oh, jeez. If anyone is in the old stream, just let them know that we moved to this one. Oh, right, the freemium thing. So I don't know how progress in the game mode. Because I just sort of hit the free area, but it built when you get it on the App Store, it says it's a free game, but then it's got the unlock. I don't know if it's just a demo or what. If it's the first section, the tutorial, I'm not entirely sure, so I can't say. But to avoid any sort of controversies or questions, criticisms, whatever, this was legally purchased from the iOS App Store. This is not pirated or anything. I absolutely assure you, I posted the receipt on Twitter back when I was doing my first run-through, actually. Or I think afterwards, because I was wondering why the price went up. But this was legally obtained. So that's out of the window. Oh, anyone's... Oh. Fuck. Is it still going? Are we good? Yeah, the game is just broken. It might be. Who the hell knows? So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start this thing. If something to say before I go, I guess say it now. I don't know what else to tell you. Jesus Christ, why is it buffering so much? Take it to a 360p if it's not already. Oh Jesus, 144. Hang on, I'm gonna try and... I'm gonna try something right fast. Yeah, okay. I don't know why it's at a 480p. Yeah, we're having all kinds of difficulties. That's bullshit. Well, there ain't a whole hell of a lot I can do, I guess. If it slows down, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Yeah, it's goddamn, it's buffering for me too. Ah well. This will all be saved for VOD anyway, so hopefully that'll be all right. But anyway. Alright, let's get this thing started. Save game 2. Look at that, hardest difficulty is girlfriend mode. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. These splash screens.
My mission is straightforward. I always beat the odds. I always make the impossible happen. But not this time. I messed up.
Green Rook to chessboard. I've obtained the codes. Proceeding to the rendezvous point.
Acknowledged. Did you encounter oppositional forces?
Make your choice and accept the consequences. Okay, so first thing I want to go ahead and say.
Continue.
Oh Jesus! First thing I want to go ahead and say is those little 4x3 cutscenes that you get there, the pre-rendered ones. There's going to be a couple of those. So yeah, get used to that. Get used to those black bars. So green is your professional option, and red is your rogue option, or paragon, renegade, whatever the hell you want to call them. So, renegade time.
I took out 4 of them. Lethal force was used.
Adjusting projections. Preparing next instruction set.
Just tell me in one sentence, chessboard. Not optimistic, not pessimistic. What are my chances?
If you follow instructions, odds of survival are 3 in 7. Tango inbound.
Okay, so these are these are the QuickTime events. There are different kinds of QuickTime events. That's one of them. Drag it across a line. And here's going to be another one. Drag it across a vertical line.
How are the odds if I ignore instructions? Bad?
These were not good. Not of the same order.
And there will be another one here. Like, Jesus Christ. The game is really heavy on the QuickTime events. So when they say it's like heavy rain, they mean it's like heavy rain because it has a lot of QuickTime events, and it amounts to about half of the gameplay. Oh yes, the writing doesn't get any better, trust me. I'll get into my gripes with the story later on, because there are a lot. There are a lot of gripes with the story. Well, actually, I'll get into a gripe right now. I have no idea where the hell this is even set. Where the hell this is right now. Oh, by the way, obligatory Metal Gear reference. A surveillance camera? Oh, that was a bad Snake voice. Yep, quick time event. Tap 2 at a time. Drag and drag. Yes, swipe up to Jason. By the way, that gun is not as powerful as it seems. You'll see why later on in the combat section. Fucking magnets. How do they work?
Your disregard of instructions will be noted in your permanent record.
Will you use a bright red font?
Yes, and Helvetica bold.
Yes,
Oh, no.
a bright red font. Yeah, Okay, here you go. This little stuff about chessboard and things, they give you most of the backstory that you really need to know to enjoy it in those little fucking splash screens. It's ridiculous. It's... ugh. but it gets even worse later on. Like, it gets really, really bad.
Come in. Can you hear me?
She's not answering.
She'll have to catch up. What's the exfiltration plan?
There are 2 guards by the motor pool. If we're quiet, I think
By the
we
way,
can sneak past
those little crackles, I got some bottles of water that I need to be drinking on here.
So much for stealth.
This is the Winx Club. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I totally forgot that was even a thing. Okay, so, the enemies here. I'll talk about those guys. They're called the Snow organization called, like, the 5th Column, or whatever. Totally not a ripoff of the Bungie's 7th Column. I think it's actually a real thing, so... Not a ripoff, but... It's not really explained, like, why they're the bad guys anyway. It's just the generic... They look like stormtroopers with really bad armor, so they're the bad guys.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, that happens too. She becomes a bug.
Or lose it, Cupcake.
Anyone else find it kind of jarring that they have a random quick time event just right in the middle of these 2 pre-rendered cutscenes?
Nice to meet you, too.
Holiday. About time you showed up.
Did you miss me? I just assumed you could handle amateur hour.
Oh shit, a grenade.
Val! Hang in there, Val. Damn it, man. You left unknown to hold off a brigade by herself? Get back and help with the
Okay,
medical
so
rebound.
her call sign is unknown, but her real name is like Valentina or Val.
We'll discuss my insubordination at the Monday
It doesn't really
morning
make
meeting.
any sense.
Tap anywhere on the screen to receive instructions.
Copy that.
Let's get
Green
instructions.
targets move you across the battlefield. It will be a few seconds
Okay,
until you can fire
this
again.
is the first fucking
Plan your
gripe of
attacks
the game.
carefully.
The gun is a single shot.
Received.
Gunfire inbound. Tap the green target to evade.
Evading.
Oh no,
Enemy
another from
Understood.
Mega Man Battle
The more
Network.
energy you acquire,
But even then,
the
like,
higher
there were
level
different
special attacks
weapons.
you can
This
perform.
gun here is all...
Advance to the front row.
Advancing.
Excellent. Now stun your enemy by hitting them with a normal attack.
Attacking.
Now that
Yeah, look, quick time events.
updated the chessboard.
Oh, by the way,
Alpha team here.
those double taps,
Mission accomplished.
they happen at the end of every combat thing. Every combat scene. So you see how, like, slow-paced this combat is? And then, like, you have to fucking wait for your goddamn gun. Like, even after a melee attack, you have to wait for your gun to cool down. It's ridiculous. Oh no, I just got shot in the face. So, there's really no sense of getting a game over here. Jesus Christ.
Min, we have a problem.
I'm gonna see if, I'm gonna see if I can do it. Just give me a second.